Demo 7.2 Stock Transport Order Without Delivery. In this demo, we will move 50 Black Deluxe Touring Bikes DXTR 1000 from the Dallas plant to the Miami plant using a stock transport order. Use the SAP Easy Access menu to navigate to the transaction. Alternatively, enter transaction ME21N in the command field to access the transaction directly. Before we create the stock transport order, we will check the stock of material at both the sending and receiving plant. First, expand the Logistics menu by clicking on the arrow next to the menu label. In the Logistics menu, expand the Materials Management menu. In the Materials Management menu, expand the Inventory Management menu. In the Inventory Management menu, expand the Environment menu. In the Environment menu, expand the Stock menu. In the Stock menu, select Transaction MMBE Stock Overview. The system displays the Stock Overview screen. We need to enter the material plant and storage location. Click the search icon next to the material field to begin. Enter *000 in the material field. This will narrow the search results to materials ending with 000. Click the Enter icon to execute the search. The system returns a list of all the materials that end with 000. Select the Deluxe Touring Bike Black DXTR 1000 and click the Enter icon. Next, we will select the plant. Click the search icon next to the plant field to display a list of available plants. The system displays a list of plants. Select Plant Dallas DL00 and then click the Enter icon. Finally, we will select the storage location that our material is stored in. Click the search icon next to the Storage Location field to view a list of the available storage locations. The system returns a list of storage locations. Be sure to select the proper storage location and plant combination. Select the DL00 Finished Goods FG00 location and click the Enter icon. The mandatory fields are now complete. Click the Execute icon to display the stock overview. The system displays the stock overview, basic list screen. The screen indicates that there are 100 bikes in the Dallas plant, in the finished goods storage location. Double-click on FG00 Finished Goods to display the different stock types. The pop-up window indicates that the material is in the Unrestricted Use stock type. Click the Enter icon to return to the basic list screen. Click the back icon to return to the initial screen. Now we will check the stock at the receiving plant. Click the search icon to display a list of plants. The system displays the available plants. For this demo, the receiving plant will be DC Miami MI00. Click on the plant to highlight it, and then click the Enter icon. Click the search icon to view a list of storage locations. The system displays a list of the storage locations at every GBI plant. Select the MI00 Finished Goods FG00 location and click the Enter icon. Click the Execute icon to display the stock overview. The system displays the stock overview basic list screen. The system indicates that there are 50 bikes in the Miami plant in the finished goods storage location. Double-click FG00 Finished Goods to view a list of the stock types. Just as in the Dallas plant, the 50 bikes in stock in the Miami plant are in unrestricted use. Click the Enter icon to return to the basic list screen. Then click the back icon until you reach the SAP Easy Access menu. We will now create the stock transport order. In the Materials Management menu, expand the Purchasing menu. In the Purchasing menu, expand the Purchase Order menu. In the Purchase Order menu, expand the Create menu. In the Create menu, select Transaction ME21N, Vendor and Supplying Plant Known. First, select the purchasing organization. Click the search icon next to the Purch Org field to view the available options. The system returns a list of purchasing organizations. Select US00 GBI US and then click the Enter icon. Next, click the search icon next to the Purch Group field to display a list of purchasing groups. The system returns a list of the purchasing groups for GBI. Select N00 North America and click the Enter icon. Next, click on Order Type field to display the drop-down menu of possible order types. Select Stock Transport Order as the order type. Click on the search icon next to the Supplying Plant field to select the plant that will transfer the materials. The system returns a list of plants. Select Plant Dallas DL00 and then click the Enter icon. Click the Enter icon to update the order. Next, select the material that will be transferred. Click the search icon to the right of the Material field to display a list of materials. Enter *000 in the Material field to narrow the search results to materials ending in 000. Click the Enter icon to execute the search. The system returns a list of materials that end with 000. Select the Deluxe Touring Bike Black DXTR1000 and click the Enter icon. Next, enter the quantity to transfer. For this demo, the order quantity is 50. Type 50 into the PO quantity field. Next, select the delivery date. Click the search icon in the Deliv Date field to display a calendar. Select a date 1 week from now. In this demo, we will click on November 12th and then click the Enter icon. Next, click the search icon next to the Plant field to select the receiving plant. The system returns a list of plants. Select DC Miami MI00 as the receiving plant and click the Enter icon. Finally, select the storage location for the material. Click the search icon in the Store Location field. The system returns a list of the possible storage locations. Select MI00 Finished Goods FG00 and click the Enter icon. The data entry is now complete. Click the Enter icon to automatically retrieve other data needed for the stock transport order. The system displays the data for the stock transport order. Click on the Conditions tab in the Header Data. The Conditions tab in the Header Data displays the cost of the order and other costs that may be associated with it. Next, click the Address tab. The Address tab displays the address of the supplying plant. Click on the Status tab. The Status tab displays data related to the order and to what extent the order has been processed. Click the Collapse Header icon to minimize the header data. Click on the Expand Item Details icon to view the Item Details section. The Item Details section displays the Material Data tab. Click on the Quantities and Weights tab. The Quantities and Weights tab displays data related to the quantity of material in the order, as well as its weight. Click the Delivery Schedule tab. The Delivery Schedule tab displays data related to the delivery of the order. These data will change to reflect changes after the order has been shipped. Click the Delivery tab. The Delivery tab displays data related to the delivery tolerances, Incoterms, planned delivery time, etc. Click the Conditions tab. The Conditions tab displays the pricing elements for the order, plus any applicable discounts. Click the Delivery Address tab. The Delivery Address tab displays the address of the receiving plant. All of the data have been entered and are correct. Click the Save icon to save the stock transport order. Make a note of the stock transport order number that is displayed in the bottom left corner of the screen after the document is saved. Click the back icon to return to the SAP Easy Access menu. We will now use the goods from the Dallas plant for the stock transport order. In the Materials Management menu, expand the Inventory Management menu. In the Inventory Management menu, expand the Goods Movement menu. In the Goods Movement menu, select Transaction MIGO, Goods Movement MIGO. In the Goods Issue screen, verify that the executable action is Goods Issue and the reference document is Purchase Order. Next, enter the stock transport order number from the previous step. You can either type this number directly into the field or search for it. In this case, we will search for it. Click the search icon. First, click the Possible Entries icon next to the Material field to select the material. Type *000 into the Material field to narrow the search results to materials that end with 000. Click the Enter icon to view the search results. The system returns a list of the available materials. Select the Deluxe Touring Bike Black DXTR 1000 and click the Enter icon. Next, click the Possible Entries icon next to the Plant field. The system returns a list of plants. Select DC Miami MI00 and click the Enter icon. Click the Enter icon to search for purchasing documents for the material. The system returns a list of documents that meet the criteria entered. Click on the order created earlier in this demo. In this demo, we will click on 4500000001 and then click the Enter icon. Click the Enter icon to verify the data and populate any other data needed for the goods issue. The system automatically populates the remaining data needed for the goods issue. The Material tab displays the material being issued as well as the material group it belongs to. Next, click the Item OK box and then click the Quantity tab. The Quantity tab displays the amount of material that is being issued. Click the Where tab. The Where tab displays the movement type, stock type, plant, and storage location. Click the search icon next to the Storage Location field to choose a storage location. The system returns a list of available storage locations. Select FG00, Finished Goods, and click the Enter icon. Click the Purchase Order Data tab. The Purchase Order Data tab displays the purchase order number and the item category. Click the Stock Transfer tab. The Stock Transfer tab displays the material and the plant that will be receiving the materials. Click the Enter icon to update the document with any changes that have been made. Click the Save icon to post the goods issue. Make a note of the material document number that is displayed in the bottom left corner of the screen after the goods issue is saved. Click the back icon to return to the SAP Easy Access menu. We will now receive the goods from the transfer at the receiving plant. In the Goods Movement menu, expand the Goods Receipt menu. In the Goods Receipt menu, select Transaction MIGO GR-GR for Order MIGO. Verify that the executable action is a goods receipt and the reference document is a material document. Next, enter the material document number from the Goods Issue step into the field to the right of the Material Document drop-down menu. In our demo, this number is 4900000115. Click the Enter icon to populate the data for the goods receipt. The system retrieves the relevant data for the goods receipt. Select the Item OK box. Click the Where tab. Click the Search icon to display a list of the possible entries. The system displays a list of plants. Select DC Miami MI00 and click the Enter icon. The movement type must also be changed. Click the Search icon to view the available entries. The system returns a list of possible movement types. Select Type 101, Goods Receipt for Purchase Order, into Warehouse and Stores, and click the Enter icon. Click the Enter icon to update the document with the changes that have been made. Click the Save icon to post the goods receipt. Make a note of the material document number that is displayed in the bottom left corner. Click the back icon to return to the SAP Easy Access menu. We will now display the status of the stock transport order after it has been issued and received. In the Materials Management menu, expand the Purchasing menu. In the Purchasing menu, expand the Purchase Order menu. In the Purchase Order menu, select Transaction ME23N Display. In the Stock Transport Order screen, click the Collapse Header icon to close the header data. Next, click the Expand Item Details icon to view the data. Click the Purchase Order History tab. The Purchase Order History tab displays the goods receipt document number as well as the goods issue. This will show the process up until its completion, which typically involves an invoice and a payment. Click the back icon to return to SAP Easy Access menu. We will now review the stock status after the materials have been transferred. In the Materials Management menu, expand the Inventory Management menu. In the Inventory Management menu, expand the Environment menu. In the Environment menu, expand the Stock menu. In the Stock menu, select Transaction MMBE Stock Overview. In the Stock Overview screen, enter the appropriate plant, material, and storage location data for the receiving plant. Then click the Execute icon to view the stock at this plant. Note, details on searching for the plant, material, and storage location can be found at the beginning of this demo. The screen indicates that inventory at the Dallas plant has decreased by 50. Double-click on FG00, Finished Goods, to view the stock types. All 50 of the bikes in the Dallas plant inventory are in unrestricted use. Click the Enter icon to return to the Basic List screen. Click the back icon to return to the initial screen. Next, change the data so that they will show the inventory for the receiving plant. Click the Execute icon to view the stock overview. Note, details on searching for the plant, material, and storage location can be found at the beginning of this demo. The stock balance at the Miami plant has increased by 50. Double-click on FG00, Finished Goods, to view the stock types. The inventory in the Miami plant has increased by 50, and all of the goods are in unrestricted use. Click the Enter icon to return to the basic list screen. Demo 7.2, Stock Transport Order without delivery.